Paying for college the smart way. The Sallie Mae Smart Option student loan from Regional Federal Credit Union. With competitive rates and money-saving benefits, the Smart Option loan with fixed repayment option rewards you for taking the initiative to invest in your education. Contact your local Regional Federal Credit Union branch for more information.
Set design and manufacturing provided by Beryl Martin. Beryl Martin specializes in all aspects of creative development for your business and your family. At Beryl Martin, we don't just make it, we make it happen. BerylMartin.com.
Scapel Auto Group believes a great future begins with a good education and a passion for success, just as Buick has a passion for quality-built vehicles. Congratulations to all Making the Grade competitors from Scapel on Route 30, Merrillville.
Coming up next on Making the Grade, we've got a battle of two great schools, Valparaiso pitted against Crown Point. Who can come out on top? We'll find out next on Making the Grade.
Making the Grade is made possible in part by Regional Federal Credit Union, Beryl Martin, and Scapel.
Hi, and welcome to Making the Grade. I'm your host, Matt Wintz. We've got two great schools against each other today. We've got Valparaiso to my right and Crown Point to my left, and we're going to find out head-to-head who can come out on top and make the grade. And we're going to start with our first round, the question and answer session. Basically, it's a free-for-all, one buzz-in per team, and every question worth 5 points. If you buzz in, you don't know the answer, guys, we'll go ahead and throw it over to the other team for a chance to answer. If no one knows it, we'll move on to the next question. All right, we all know how it works, guys. You ready to play? I can't tell by that. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's play Making the Grade. All right, hands on the buzzers. First question, the main figure in an 1865 painting that was recently donated to the U.S. Capitol is what Kentucky senator known as the Great Compromiser? All right, Josh, Crown Point.
Henry Clay.
Henry Clay is correct for 5 points. All right, give the Italian term for the musical mark often called a bird's eye that indicates a note. Go ahead, Adam, Valparaiso.
Fermata.
Fermata is the answer we're looking for, 5 points. And we have a tie. All right, Leon Trotsky was eventually removed from power in the former Soviet Union by what man who succeeded Lenin as the country's leader? Go ahead, Tony.
Stalin.
Stalin is the answer we're looking for, 5 points. Give the most common oxidation number of potassium. All right, Adam, Valparaiso.
3.
Incorrect. Chance to counter, Crown Point. Josh?
1.
1, positive 1 is the answer we're looking for. All right, guys, pencils and papers ready on this one. The external angles of a quadrilateral are x degrees, 4x degrees, 5x degrees, and 8x degrees. Give the integer value of the largest interior angle. All right, Ahmed, Crown Point.
160 degrees.
160 degrees is the answer we're looking for. All right, it flows through part of Bangladesh, but is mostly found in India. Go ahead, Ahmed.
The Ganges.
The Ganges is the river we're looking for. 5 points. The first words of the Charles Dickens story, A Christmas Carol, are, "This man was dead to begin with." Name this character who visits Ebenezer. Ahmed?
The Ghost.
The Ghost is incorrect. Go ahead, Rachel, Valparaiso.
Marley.
Marley. Jacob Marley is the answer we're looking for. The Ghost. More specific name. All right. What are you afraid of if you suffer from triskaidekaphobia? Go ahead, Adam.
The number 13.
The number 13 is correct. All right. What Broadway musical by Jerry Herman, based on a Thornton Wilder play, made Carol Channing a star as its title character who marries Horace Vandergelder? What Broadway musical? All right, Ahmed, give it a shot.
Bring in the music, bring in the funk.
Great answer, incorrect. All right, chance to counter, Valpo. No, correct answer, Hello Dolly was the Broadway musical we're looking for. All right, scientific research has often helped the world. Spell the word scientific. All right, go ahead, Adam.
SCIENTIFIC.
Correct for 5 points. All right, Death and the Maiden and the Trout Quintet are among the musical compositions by what 19th century composer of songs known as Lieder in the so-called Unfinished Symphony? Go ahead, Adam. Valpo.
Beethoven.
Beethoven's incorrect. Chance to counter, crown point. Go ahead, Josh.
Mozart.
Mozart's incorrect. Answer we're looking for was Schubert. Schubert. All right, Bill Gates of Microsoft and Jeff Bezos of Amazon are examples of what type of person who takes the risk of organizing productive resources to make goods and services. Go ahead, Tony.
Venture capitalist.
That is incorrect. Go ahead, Ahmed.
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneur is what we're looking for 5 points. All right, and currently, guys, we're tied 25-25. Next question. He is concerned only with himself and ends up with the first dibs on Wilbur's food for the rest of his life. Name this rat in the story of Charlotte's Web. The rat in Charlotte's Web. All right, time up, guys. Templeton was the name of the rat in Charlotte's Web. My favorite movie. I'm still 3 years old. It's great. All right. 10 seconds allowed for this one, guys. We've got another math question. Pencils and papers ready. Write down this set of 11 scores on a test. We've got 47, 83, 59, 90, 18, 82, 57, 47, 71, 58, and 69. Now give the range of the set. All right, go ahead, Rachel of Valparaiso.
72.
72 is correct, the highest minus the lowest. All right, with that, you guys took the lead. In theater, give the general term for a signal that tells a performer it's his turn to talk or move. Go ahead, Adam.
Cue.
A cue is what we're looking for. All right, guys, that is the end of our first round. Current score, Valparaiso 35 points, Crown Point close behind at 25. We have a battle going on, folks, and coming up next, we're going to meet the class, and then we're going to move on to our class projects. I'm going to start with Valparaiso to my right, coached by Tim Matthew. We're going to start with Miss Rachel Matthews, who is into choir and music.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I started choir my sophomore year and loved it ever since.
Soprano?
So, I'm actually an alto, but I can sing soprano.
Very nice. Well, we're going to have you sing the rest of the answers all day. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Can we do that? All right. All right. We're going to count on you for that, Rachel. Well, nice to meet you. We've got Adam Alamillo, who is a science Olympiad. Adam, a big passion of yours?
Yeah, I spend most of my week there, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like being a nerd.
What would be your, not a nerd at all, trust me.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah, that's good. What would be the science category you like the best?
Pretty much biology.
Biology?
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, we need biologists in the world, Adam, so you hang in there. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We've got Tony Mania, who loves to make pizza.
Yes, ever since I started working at Greek's Pizzeria downtown Valparaiso, I just have loved it ever since, just making the pizza.
Yeah, toughest part?
Probably just patting out the dough, throwing it up in the air and catching it.
Definitely, very good. Well, I have trouble making Pop-Tarts, Tony, so your leaps and bounds ahead of me. So nice to meet you, Tony. All right, then we've got Haley Williams, who is in the jazz band.
Yes.
Haley, what instrument do you play in the jazz band?
I play the trumpet.
Trumpet?
I just started this year and I found it's really fun.
Very, very cool. And then also, you don't want me to say this, but you have some crazy sledding stories?
Yes. Well, my friends and I like to sled down my driveway, which is the steepest in the neighborhood, and we have often come close to running into moving cars. It's
Nice. That sounds very healthy. So I will make sure I watch out when I go down your street. So, all right, and that is Valparaiso, everybody. All right, and then we've got, to my right, Crown Point, coached by Vince Botters, and we're going to start with Zach Langbartels, who drives what is known as a techno truck.
Oh, yeah.
Explain that, Zach.
Well, I drive around playing really loud techno music.
Techno music, nice. That was you that woke me up this morning.
Oh, sorry.
Awesome, that's okay. A good beat, a good beat. So nice to meet you, Zach. Thank you. All right, Eric Dahlman, who, he's done this before. You've been on TV several times, Eric. What was the situation?
Yes, I was at White Sox games, and twice I've almost caught a foul ball and went out of my glove.
Not so much, huh?
No.
Did someone else get it?
Well, we were in the front row of the upper deck.
So it went,
Lower deck.
yeah, hit someone. That's great. That's
tragic.
great. Well, better luck next time. I'll throw a couple questions your way this round. Sound good? Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. Josh Obshinsky, ranked number 1 in your class out of 500. That's it doesn't get much better than that, Josh.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. That's how have you prepared? I mean, do you study a lot, or is it natural?
I'd say it's, I mean, I study, but I'd say it's mostly natural.
That's great. Well, we definitely have time to see your ability during this game show as well. So nice to meet you, Josh. And finally, we have Ahmed Shabone, who likes to assemble programs and computers, assembly of computers.
Build computers and program and code.
And you have an app for the iPhone?
Yeah, I put an app out there. It's called Oscilloscope.
And what's it do?
Essentially with slight modding to earbuds, which really involves cutting them both off, placing them on probes. You can use it as an oscilloscope.
That is awesome, my man. Well, that is some good work. I have not met anyone that does stuff like that yet. So you can teach me how to make phone calls. That'd be great. So nice to meet you, Ahmed. All right, guys. So we have a battle going on in this game. We've got a 10-point difference between the two teams, and we're going to head into our next round. 5 points for each question. Only this time it's not a team.